I know you think you bad. I know I told you that we could do some things, but don't let it go to your head, girl. You looking at the come up, everything the same, but we bout to blow, and so tonight we charge it to the game.
Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. It'll never be the same. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Want the money and the money and the.
Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Yeah. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Yeah. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Yeah.
What is happening, y'all? This is another episode of Charge It to the Pod. I'm your boy Blix alongside my partner in crime, Cody Schmurphy Murphy.
What's up? What up?
How y'all doing? Welcome back. We got a big pod in store for you guys today.
Big old pod.
So let's just hop right into it. Cody and I, along with the boys plus Vic, minus Spec, Rip Spec, hung out.
He's not dead. He's just in Florida.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's just in Florida. But yeah, we all got together, hung out in a Airbnb in Lansing, had some drinks, had some fun.
Good old night.
Got a little loud per usual.
Got a little hoofy.
Got a little hoofy. Yeah, it was a good time. We all hung out, had drinks, had good
Vibed
vibing
Played some
out.
beer pong.
Yes, sir. Played a
Paulo
little.
came through.
Paulo came through. That was fun. Good to see him. So yeah, it was a good time. Can't wait to do it again post COVID, where we can go to a concert.
Not get yelled at by the landlord.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got cucked by the landlord. Landlord was a little upset with us. But you know, it's all good. We were under the minimum for or under the maximum for people for a gathering during the pandemic, but they still felt the need to complain and bitch about it, but
which is annoying.
Yeah, annoying to say the least, but you know, we got through it. We got quiet when they asked us to. But yeah, it was a good time, good vibes.
Yeah, it's good seeing everyone.
Yeah,
Will came through too.
Yeah, Willie Bands, good to see him. His boy Braden as well. Oh, there goes Cody. Hello?
I can hear. Can you hear me? Okay, I don't
Okay,
know
you're
what
back.
the deal is.
Just,
I don't know what is up today.
it's all good. It was only a little bit. You went to the spinning blue boxes for a second, but you're back. But yeah, it was a good time, and can't wait to do it again. So let's just hop into the potty talk. Always start with some new music. We got new tune from Bryson Tiller, along with an announcement about an album. Super hyped for that. I'm a big Tiller fan. Trap Soul is still one of my favorite albums of all time. And
Yeah, Bryson's a vibe.
Yep.
Vibe for sure.
super excited for that album. So yeah, that's
OJ.
that's coming soon. OJ.
OJ Loch Ness. Ooh,
Ooh.
golly.
He came through on that track.
Yup.
Super
That's a gym.
good.
That's a gym tune for sure.
Oh, for sure. Played that in the parking lot of an IHOP while we were waiting for.
We did.
waiting for
We
our,
were vibing out in that parking lot, bro.
It was great. Yeah, we had to wait for our table and shit, and so we were just hanging out in the parking lot, throwing the frisbee. It was a good time. But yeah, OJ came through with Loch Ness, super good. And then we got the big one, Detroit 2, the album from Big Sean. Super
Solid.
good,
Great.
super solid. Might be my in my top 5 for the year.
I think I've got it in my top 5. I think I've got it in my top 5 too.
Super good. All the
What's
features.
your favorite track?
Damn, probably Dawn Life with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And then
that's solid.
the Friday Night Cypher is super good too.
Yeah. Everyone on that track killed it.
Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, I really, really liked the whole album. What's your favorite? What was your favorite track?
Um, Either Lucky Me or The Wolves with Posty.
Yep. Post. I was surprised that that feature worked. Posty came through and
Yeah, for real.
the vibe really fit. It was good. Lucky Me was super good. It's a long song, um, but he switched up the flow halfway through. It was super good. But yeah, that's I guess we touched on Bryson Tiller's music on the way, his new album, and then I saw on Instagram yesterday Drew Matt's dropping a new song called "Long Way Home."
Drew Matt.
Coming
Can't
through
wait for
again.
that.
He's super.
Can't wait for that.
He's super good. I think on the first pod we talked about Goosebumps.
Yeah, I think it was Goosebumps.
And how I didn't listen to that yet. I went back and listened to it, and it's super good. Um, I think that made it into my weekly playlist. By the way,
Good.
our weekly playlists are down in the description, so go check those out.
I haven't updated mine with any of the new tunes yet.
I have not
need to.
either, but
Ooh, I also made a gym playlist.
hey,
So if you want to link that too, you can.
we'll do. Yep, gotta have tunes for the gains. So yeah, I guess that's it for new and upcoming music.
As I always bring in last minute, Justin
Oh,
Stone.
yep, that's right.
He dropped a single with Adrian Stresso on iTunes, and then he actually dropped like a mixtape on SoundCloud.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm only a couple songs into it. I haven't had time to finish the whole thing, but it was pretty dope so far.
Nice.
A couple of the songs are some songs that he's like dropped on his Spotify, like Crash, Holy, um, Suicidal. So it's definitely a dope album so far from what I
Dope.
listened.
Nice. So he's he seems to be dropping consistently too, so that's good for him.
Yeah, I think he's been doing it every Friday.
Oh, dope.
New Music Friday, man.
Hell yeah. Always something new to pop into the playlist. So yeah, that's dope. Yeah, go check that out, Justin Stone. But yeah, I guess let's hop into the music news. This was a topic that I wanted to bring up because I just found it so incredibly insane. Silento, best known for making the song that got stuck in everyone's head in 2015, the Whippin' Nene guy.
I hate that song
Yeah.
so much.
That song comes on in the club and you gotta leave.
I gotta go. This ain't for me.
This ain't the vibe. We're out. But yeah, Homeboy decided that it was a great idea to go walking into a random family's house to find his girlfriend, but also holding a hatchet. Absolutely insane. Um, I don't know what has happened with him, and what's going on, but that man has something going on that is not getting checked by his his fam and people around him. But so the day prior, he was arrested for a domestic disturbance, and then released on a charge of inflicting corporal injury on a spouse or co-inhabitant. So
Yikes.
the day before, he got arrested for walking into this random family's house. So literally less than 24 hours later, he walked into a random family's house holding a hatchet and trying to find his girlfriend. And he didn't realize he was in the wrong house. It took his homeboy coming in after him saying, "Yo, you're in the wrong house." And
What a psycho.
obviously the family that's that's coming at him, or that he's coming into, called the cops. The cops found him a block away and arrested him on 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon. Absolutely insane. Like, what are you
That's
doing,
straight
bro?
Goofy.
Yeah, that's some goofy shit right there. Like, first of all, I feel bad for whoever his girlfriend is. Like,
Yeah. for real.
golly. Um,
Golly.
just absolutely insane. I hope she's okay. I hope she's doing fine
Yeah, I hope
with.
everyone's good in that situation
Yeah,
because that's
I'm
terrible.
I'm glad he's in handcuffs at the moment. I hope he can get out and get some help and not have this happen again. But I guess to finish this off, fuck Silento. Um, fuck that guy. That's fucking insane. Yeah, I have no idea what. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with him, but hoping he's glad he's in handcuffs now. That's for sure.
Yeah, facts.
So I guess that's
We got
it.
a little. Now we got a little fantasy
We
action.
got some fantasy action.
Did you listen to the spec pod today?
I did. I played through it a little bit. I was happy with some of the players he was calling out, saying that he was excited for them to see what they could do this year. I have a couple of those on my roster, so I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, he probably. I think you saw it on Twitter. I asked Peck. I was like, "What you think of the fantasy league?" Because most of my team got auto drafted
Yep.
because I was trying to cook dinner that night.
Yeah. But you drafted all right.
Yeah, my team's really not that bad.
Yeah.
I was like kind of questionable at first because I was like, well, I'm auto drafting the rest of my team. It's gonna end up trash. And like when I finally looked at it, I was like, okay, it's not terrible. I
Yep.
might be a little sleeper in the league.
Yep. Yeah. I noticed that you and I only go up against each other one time. Excuse me. One time in the league because we're in different divisions. You're in the East and I'm in the West. So I think we play week 9 and that's it.
Do we? Dang.
Yeah. So, who you playing? Who you playing first week?
Let me look it up.
I know I'm playing Shad because Shad's team's hard to miss. The Jerusalem Jack Jesuits.
Dude, Shad and his team names are so funny.
So funny.
They're like a little over the top sometimes, but they're mad funny.
I think this year's a lot more tame than last year's Kevin Spacey's Kidnapped Kids. Like, Lord.
That's mad funny.
But yeah.
I got John in the first week.
Okay. So yeah, how's what's your who are your favorite players on your team right now?
I hate Tom Brady, but I took Brady as my quarterback because I couldn't. I mean, there's no chance I was getting like Lamar or Pat Mahomes because
Right.
I think they're already taken. So I was like, I'll take Brady. He's a solid quarter. I mean, he's a great quarterback. I like Brady. I have Devontae Adams on the Packers. He's like their number one target for Rodgers. So I'm excited for them. I think he'll put up big numbers.
Yeah. Nice. I've got
I don't even know who's on your team. Who do you have?
I drafted Pat Mahomes. So
Of course you did.
So I was 10th pick, so I got 2 picks right in a row, and I think it was Dom that picked Lamar Jackson right before me. I was pissed, because I knew I could get 2 solid picks right in a row. So I picked my first 2 picks were Mahomes and Chris Godwin.
Bro, imagine if you like finessed and somehow picked up Lamar and Pat with your back-to-back picks, and then just like finesse for some of the best players in the league.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. Oh shit, I should have thought of that. I know Shad would have been all over it.
Oh,
Just
dude,
sending me trades.
Shad loves the trade. Shad loves a good trade.
But yeah, my favorite players. I mean, Pat Mahomes obviously is gonna go off no matter what week he's playing. But I'm looking for Kerryon Johnson on Detroit to kind of go off. He's gonna be backup for Adrian Peterson now. But I'm hoping that the vet can bring some insights to the young gun. See what we can do with him. I'm from Michigan, so I'm a Detroit fan. But and it's
That's unfortunate.
it's a struggle. But yeah, I'm hoping that Carry On can put up some good points this year. Always got to go with Matt Prater as my kicker. The vet with longest field goal ever.
I wanted Vinny, but I don't even know if Vinny's like gonna play this year. Like, plus, I think someone took. I think it was Shad. I think it was Shad or Scott. That took Vinny before me.
Scott.
So I got Justin Tucker, who's an absolute unit.
But yeah, I'm honestly up until last year, when I started doing fantasy more consistently, I was not into football at all, and I'm slowly getting into it. So I'm excited for to learn more about the game and figure it out a little bit more.
I'm ready for some football action.
Yeah, for sure. Coming back off the chip last year, projected to be last.
Are you really?
Yeah, I was projected to be last, and then got the chip last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah,
What are you
last
projected
year.
this year?
I
You know.
think 8th. Let me look real quick. Final standings. Yeah, 8th. And
Really?
you are.
I'm projected 7th.
So.
Shad's projected number 1.
Yeah.
What?
He's got some solid picks on his team. He's got Zeke. He's got Kelsey.
Roethlisberger.
Mike Evans. Josh Jacobs.
He's got a bunch of questionable players though.
Yeah. But I think Shad can pull through. I think Shad's a good pick for the chip this year.
Dude, I'm still kind of mad about last year when I lost to you in like the semifinals.
Yeah. What?
Dude, I needed. I think I needed. I was in the lead, and Drew Brees was your quarterback, and that week they were playing the Colts, and that was the night he just absolutely obliterated.
Yeah.
Dude, he had like 27 or like he just went off for crazy amount of points.
Yep.
If he like only had like he had like 2 more points than he needed, that or like the limit, that would have beaten me. So if he had 25 or less, I would have beaten you, but he had like 27.
Yep.
And you won because of that. I was so pissed because
Yeah.
I was 100%. Dude, if I won that, I was 100% taking the chip.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was 100% taking the chip home.
Yeah, that was. I remember watching that, or I remember seeing that, and I was going back and forth because I had Brady and Breeze, and I couldn't figure out who I wanted to play, and I just
picked the right player, man.
Yeah, I settled on Breeze.
I was actually at a bar with Randall that night when we were watching the game, and I was like, as soon as I saw him start like just throwing touchdown after touchdown, I was like, oh, dude.
And of course, Randall's just getting excited because he's a Saints fan. Yep. But yeah, I guess that's it for Fant talk. I guess the only other thing we were gonna add was sleeper players. You have any sleepers on your team that you're looking to go off this year?
Pac talked about DJ Chark on Jags, and I've got him, so I didn't really know too much about him, but I'm taking Pac's word on it. Hopefully,
Yep.
Hopefully he puts up some numbers for me.
Yep. Not really a sleeper player, but James Conner had a really shitty season last year. I had him on my team and he fell through. He played like 10 weeks, 10 out of 16 weeks because he was injured. But he was like really back and forth. He was hot and cold. So I'm hoping for him to have more of a consistent season this year. But yeah, he's the number 1 on Pittsburgh, so I'm hoping that he comes through without injuries this year. So yeah, and then we touched on Adrian Peterson to the Lions. Excited for that as a Lions fan. But I don't know that it's gonna do much, because the Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
So yeah, I guess this is the part we always get to. I decided to put it near the end of the pod this time because it just takes up so much time, and I know not a lot of people are interested, but Cody and I love it.
COD League.
It got to be the COD
Bro,
League talk.
bro. What if they had fantasy COD?
Holy shit! I would.
Dude, that'd be so much fun.
That would be so fun. CS:GO has like a pro player pick'em for the majors, like integrated into the game, and I used to play it when I was big into CS:GO esports.
Dude,
it was
that's
super fun, but yeah, hopefully COD can do something like that. That'd would be
so
awesome.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah. So yeah, COD League. We've got the big man, Cap 2 rings.
Retiring, man.
He's out. Good for him. Great career. 2 rings back to back with Envy.
And wasn't it Denial? Was it Denial? Was he on the Denial team? That won in AW?
Yeah. Oh, is that the first ship he won? I can't remember. Did he win in? He won in Black Ops. He won in Black Ops 3.
So yeah, he won AW
he
and then
won
Black
AW.
Ops 3.
Okay, yeah. So he was on Denial. So yeah, good for him. Great career. Hopefully he can find some success still in COD, whether as a coach or
yeah, I think he said he's trying to coach.
Yeah,
I think he'd be a good coach.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Karma's not coming back.
No, rest in
Dude,
peace.
I wish that clip was so funny.
He was like, hell no.
He's like, hell no, I'm not coming back, man.
I'm not.
He's like, I'm sick of scrims.
It's like, I'm not scrimming for 6 hours a day. You got me fucked up.
No chance.
But yeah, he said, I don't know if you saw this, the 39-second call method that he had. Karma was talking. What podcast? I think it was the Codcast. He was talking. Krim was saying that Karma got phone calls from all kinds of different orgs trying to sign him for next year, and he was like, "Hi, I'm Karma, and I'm not fucking coming back." And they were like, "Okay, thank you for your time." And each call lasted under 39 seconds.
That's hilarious.
But yeah,
That's not funny.
That's sad that he won't be coming back, but yeah.
I'd like to see him as a coach.
Yeah, the GOAT as the coach.
Yeah,
that'd be wild. But yeah, let's get into roster mania. Team wipes go.
Whole lot of them.
Holy shit!
Basically every team. I wouldn't say basically every team. A majority of teams though, just wipe their whole team.
Yeah,
starting over.
Either keeping one player or just keeping like 1 or 2 and then building around them with the free agents that are going to be around.
There's gonna be some crazy. I feel like there's gonna be some crazy teams this year.
For sure. Especially there's big names that are just free agents at the moment, like Clay and Abel, the Twins. It's just gonna be crazy.
Octane, the only one still in Seattle.
Yeah, let's go Octane.
I forget who said it, but it was like Octane literally has no help now.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, he's I have a feeling they kept him because no other org's gonna want to sign him after the massive fines he was gathering from COD League.
Plus, I mean, Octane's a great player.
You can't just drop him. But good for him for sticking with Seattle. Hopefully they can turn the whole first season around. Dead last.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. I remember
Rough
you
one to
you and I
search.
were you and I were talking at the beginning of the COD League when all the rosters were getting announced. We were like, see, like our top three were gonna be Chicago, Dallas, and Seattle, and then Seattle just like completely fell off.
Yeah, it was a big yikes.
Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna go through all the names of players that are dropped, but it's just an
That's
insane list that's gonna take.
it's basically everyone.
Yeah, it's gonna take an hour just to go through it. Um,
But our boys, Huntsman, man. I told you it's the twins.
it's
Told
yeah,
you it was the twins.
yeah, it had
So yeah, the Chicago Huntsman parted ways with the twins.
yep.
Optic Gaming parts ways with Dashy.
Hey,
You know where Dashy's going, Chicago.
I'm hoping that's the case as well.
It's like I'm pretty sure, like I'm 99.999% sure it's gonna happen
Yeah.
because Formal and Seth wanted Dashy at the beginning of the season,
Mhm.
but due to like contracts or something, like they couldn't pick him up.
Mhm.
But they've wanted Dashy since Modern Warfare.
Yeah. 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 That roster is gonna be nasty. I think it was Dashy that tweeted out a picture of him and Scump together and just had the like shushing emoji. And I was like,
Was that actually him or was it that like that fake
was,
account?
was it a fake account? Fuck, I keep
I'm pretty
getting.
sure because I think I saw that and I was like, yo. But then I think it was one of those accounts that has like that little like icon that looks like a check mark, but it's
Yeah.
really like a number 7 or something.
Mhm.
I
Yep.
think it was an account like that
Oh,
because I got
damn.
super excited. I like, about sent it to you, then I looked closer. I was like, oh, it's not the real one.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I keep getting cucked by those fucking fake accounts.
I know. I always think it's like TJ, like actually tweeting. I'm like, oh, not TJ.
Yeah. Well, not
Am I
even.
li- am,
Go ahead.
am I lagging?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
No, you're good. I keep not even in just Call of Duty League Twitter. Like I'm getting cucked by like fake Kanye accounts. Like like
Yeah.
I sent one to the group chat. I was like, "Yo!" And Spec was, and then I immediately looked at it. I was like, "No, I got cucked."
Bro,
Oh.
there was one of those for Seth, and it said, "I'm retiring," and my heart sank so fast because I thought it was real. And then like I looked again, I was like, "Oh, he's not retiring, thank God."
Yeah, those they're cucking us, man. They're getting to
They
us.
really are.
It's the roster mania.
It's crazy.
We get too excited about shit, and you see it, and you're
Only
like, yo.
Yeah, only a few days. I think it's like the 14th is when like rosters are supposed to be officially set
Oh,
for the new
really?
season.
Okay.
Yeah. So we will be informed in a matter of days.
Yeah, for the next pod. Um, yeah, that'll be
We'll talk
that's
some
exciting.
teams.
We'll talk teams. Um, but yeah, I guess the only big rumored rosters that seem legit to me were Scump, Formal, Envoy, Dashy.
Yep.
FaZe was gonna be Celium, Abizi, Simp, Arcides,
Really.
and then
I don't think I heard that one. I mean, I kind of heard it, but I've heard a lot of people saying they'll like even though Celium was definitely arguably one of the best players in Modern Warfare that they would drop him for Pristini, so the twins could stay together.
yeah, that might be the case. I could see that.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, that team would be nasty.
Yeah, for sure.
Simp and the twins and
Oof.
the Tiny Tears and the twins together
Oh,
again, bro.
golly.
Oh my god.
That would be so fun to watch. Yeah, on the FaZe roster too. Ooh, golly. And then OGLA, Slasher, TJ, Kenny, Priesta. I like that roster.
Yeah.
I think splitting TJ and Dashy is gonna be weird, but I think who would be the ARs on that? It would be Slasher and
Slasher would
Priesta.
be the main.
Yeah, Slasher and
then-
Priesta. I don't know.
I think it'd be kind of like with how like Envoy and Dash could both be the flex. I think Kenny or Priesta could be.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But yeah.
Bro, I'm excited. The multiplayer reveal was today. Have you
Yep.
seen any of it?
I watched the whole thing.
Have you like seen like? Did you watch like I was watching a Scump stream today. He was streaming today. I mean, he's still streaming right now. It's like Scump, Jericho, like Tim, Courage, a whole bunch of just big streamers.
Yep.
Are all playing the game and streaming it. Like they're doing like big 12v12 dom matches.
Yep.
Dude, the game looks so
It
fun.
looks so much fun.
It looks gorgeous.
It
And it looks just smooth. Like
Yeah.
have you like just like the movement in the game looks so nice.
Yeah. I remember I texted you right after you sent me that video of all the huntsmen or the Empire
the Empire
player.
plan.
Yep. And I was like, bro, I gotta get a PS4.
Dude, I'm excited to snipe this year.
Dude,
Sniping looks
good. I was after the multiplayer reveal, I hopped into Legion's stream and he was sniping and it looks like so incredibly smooth and so easy to snipe in this game.
No, dude, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited for it.
Praise be to Vonderhaar, man.
Yeah.
Always coming through. I mean, we haven't played it yet, but it looks great.
It looks fantastic. All the feedback I've heard is super good, so I'm excited for it. I guess we'll skip that note that's right underneath the COD talk, and hop to Travis Scott with the Mac Shack.
Mad corny.
Yeah, like just the weirdest collab I could have thought of. But I mean, success for the Mac Shack, I guess. That brings in, all the teenagers and
all the hype beasts, bro.
Yeah, all the hype beasts.
I saw this TikTok, and it's like some 13-year-old hype beast ordering the Travis Scott meal, and like the kid's like all like decked out in his like Yeezys and his ripped jeans and his Astro World T-shirt with a flannel over it and his hat, and it's like me working at McDonald's for like $10 an hour, and the dude's just like, bruh.
Oh god. Yeah. So I sent that video of Travis Scott pulling up to that McDonald's in Cali.
That was straight.
Did you
goof,
see that?
bro.
That was fucking wild. He got fucking like stampeded by fans, and his security was having, I'm sure, a giant panic attack, just trying to keep him safe.
Mad goofy.
And I don't know if you watched the video all the way through, but at the end he's on IG Live and he goes, IG Live, I gotta call you back, and then just ends it.
I didn't see that. That's funny.
It was funny. But yeah, Christian Myers, hoofy for not knowing that it was happening.
Yeah, like, this was all over Twitter before like it was officially announced. Like everyone knew like this thing was coming.
Yep. Yeah. He sent a snap to our group chat and he was like, I just pulled up to McDonald's and the lady was like, you want to try the Travis Scott meal? I was like, huh? Like, bro, how did you not know?
Huh?
Who? Travis? Who? Yeah, but that was hoofy. But one thing that I found funny, we follow a bunch of people from the spec. We got one guy that I know, or that I've talked to quite a bit on Twitter. His name's Joey. He's from the Netherlands, and he was just sick of Americans' bullshit. He just goes, guys, it's just a damn burger.
It's not that deep, bro.
It was like, it was fucking hilarious. But yeah, I guess that's it for the Travie and Mac Shack shit. It wasn't
weird.
it was weird. Like you didn't even get a toy, a cool box or some shit. It's literally
It's
just a
the meal.
burger. It's literally just a burger with lettuce and fries
Yeah.
with barbecue sauce. Like
That sounds Fries and barbecue sauce sounds mad gross.
Yeah, I I went to McDonald's yesterday and I was thinking about getting it and I was like, I don't want barbecue sauce with my fries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
it
miss
just
me
sound,
with that.
yeah, it sounded weird.
Not the vibe, bro.
No, no, thank you. I would have gotten it if it had like, if the meal came with a sticker or something like, or like something to commemorate it, like. But it was just literally a $6 quarter pounder meal. But
Weird.
whatever. It was weird. Um, Joe Budden is absolutely fucking disgusting. Um, Weird transition. I guess.
I hate this so much.
Yeah, I just dropped this bomb on Cody right before the pod.
I hate this so much.
Last night on Twitter there was a clip from a podcast he was doing about, and there was a dog in between these two dudes, Joe Budden and this other guy. I have no idea who he's talking with. But he goes, "You ever just want to like make the dog feel good?" And the dude next to him like gives him a look, and the guy across the way is like, "Bro, what? What are you saying right now?" And the guy next to him, the dog's in between him and Joe. He takes the dog, puts the dog on his lap. He's like, "I feel like you're about to do some shit to my dog that I don't want you to do." Oh my god. And then he goes, "No, no, no, it ain't like that." I was just like, "Do you ever just like, make you want to make the dog feel good?" And everyone's just like, "Bro, what the fuck are you saying?"
Oh, that's
Cody
mad. That's mad weird.
Cody can't fucking breathe. Oh my god, it was so disgusting. I was on FaceTime with my girl. When I saw it on Twitter, I was like, "Babe, what the fuck is happening?" And I explained it to her. She's in the middle of doing homework. She was probably pissed I brought it up, but she was just like, "Ew, what the fuck?" Like, just absolutely nasty. My favorite part was just the guy sitting next to him, giving him a look and like taking the dog and just putting it in his lap.
Like, you gotta leave after that
Yeah,
one, chief.
you gotta get out. But yeah, fuck Joe Budden. He's fucking mad hoofy. But yeah.
I hate Joe Budden. Not even just for that, dude. He just bugs me.
Yeah, he's weird.
He's such a cornball.
Um,
Him and DJ Academics, dude, they're both just...
Fuck academics too. God.
I hate both of them so much. Whenever Academics comes up on my timeline, like someone likes a tweet or retweets it, and it shows up on my timeline, and it's something super corny.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I hate you so much.
I muted his ass a long time ago. I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, academics always has something corny to say. He was when Twitter made that feature so you could stop replies from anyone except for people you follow and or people that follow you, and he tweeted out, he was like, "Twitter finally figured out how to block out the haters." Like, bro, come on.
Dude,
fuck it.
I mean, it's so funny. The only reason I liked his tweets are because just reading the replies.
Mm-hmm.
Just people cooking him in the replies.
Yeah.
It was so funny. Just calling this dude an absolute clown.
Yeah. So I muted him a long time ago. Joe Budden's not really on Twitter all that much, or if he is, I don't see it. So I don't follow him either. Joe Budden's pod is apparently really big in the music industry, but I just, not for me. I've listened to it a couple of times, and I was just like, whatever. So yeah, fuck Joe Budden, fuck DJ Academics. And then
You know who loves Academics? Apollo.
Apollo loves Academics.
I'm pretty sure Apollo like
Wow,
second.
bro, no
I'm like,
way.
I was like, yeah, no way.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Apollo,
um,
we might get him on the pod.
we
I
might-
talked to him when we were in Lansing. I was over at his crib, and I was like, bro, you gotta get on the pod. He's like, we'll see what happens.
hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's get Apollo on the pod.
Dude, so me, Shad, and Vic over at Apollo's house, right? We're just
Yep.
chilling in the studio with him. And this is like when I was talking to him about getting him on the pod. I was like, because he's talked about doing his own pod. I was like,
Mhm.
well, yeah, me and Blick just have to record it over Discord because obviously we're in different states. And he's like, dude, he was like so mad when he said it. He's like, how does Discord work?
What?
It was the funniest thing ever. And he was like, went off for like 10 minutes about how he doesn't know how to work Discord. I'm like, dude, it's not hard.
Yeah.
He's like, isn't it kind of like Reddit? I'm like,
No.
I mean, if you like join a community, it can be kind of like
Yeah.
Reddit. I was like, this is the way I explained it. I was like, it's Reddit and Skype if they had a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it was just so funny because like he was just like playing us some tunes, and then he just like turns to me, he goes, "Bro, how does Discord work?"
just
And he was
absolutely
just so
pissed.
mad. I'm like, why are you so upset about this?
Yeah, but yeah, let's get Apollo on the pod. If you guys have any questions for Apollo, or try and get him on, comment your questions, tweet at us. You can tweet at Apollo, I guess, but I would like to Cody and I would like to ask him these questions, so like maybe he might reply to you, and that might be awkward for us. So, but yeah, let's get Apollo on the pod. I think that's it for this week's pod.
I believe it to be so.
Yeah, in conclusion, COD League is wild right now. Cold War looks dope. Fuck Silento. Fuck Joe Budden. Fuck DJ Academics. And fuck fanboys. Travis Scott wanting a Mac, just wanting to get the goddamn quarter pounder. So yeah, it's just a
Give
damn
them the
burger.
McDick.
Give motherfuckers the McDick.
Bro, that'd be so weak.
That was funny. So for people who don't know, someone tweeted a picture of McDonald's burger, and it was just pickles in the shape of a dick, and it said, "This is the Travis Scott meal. This is bullshit." And I was like, they gave motherfuckers the McDick. Oh shit. But yeah, I guess that's it for this week's pod. Thank you for tuning in. Please.
We'll be back next week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week with more COD League talk and more.
Yeah, we'll probably have teams set by then.
Yep.
We'll work on getting Apollo on the pod, see what's up with him.
Yep. And we still have not been able to get the pod on Apple Music and Spotify, but I'm still working on that. So
we'll figure it out.
We're getting it. We're slowly getting it to where it needs to be. So thank you for tuning in. This is your boy Blix,
This is
and
Cody.
we'll see you next week. Peace.
Everybody who believe in me has made me who I am. We gon' make it cause we gotta. Let me thank you in advance.